Honestly, there's days go by, weeks go by, but the feeling, it still remains. Like, I remember I remember it like it was just yesterday. A week prior, we enjoyed Thanksgiving together. Little did I know that that would be our last Thanksgiving together. I love my dad. I looked up to my dad, and he was the rock. I say all that just to say, love on your parents, love on your siblings, love on your family, love on your friends, love on your lovers, love on them hard, because time flies. And I didn't want to get too sentimental on here, and I just wanted to reach out and speak to those who have lost a parent, or those who've maybe recently lost a parent. It is a tough pill to swallow, one of the toughest pills to swallow. And my biggest advice moving forward is just feel those feelings, Was I perfect? Nope. Was I there? Was I present? Was I loving? Was I understanding? Was I accepting? Yes. And that's just my biggest takeaway of the father and son bond. Like, it's a beautiful bond, Did my dad have all of the resources and tools to get me these advantages in life? Nope, he didn't. But what he instilled in me remains to this day. It's a guy who's strong, who's positive, who refuses to take no for an answer, who is relentless. That was his word, relentless. And in life, you just gotta be relentless, man. Did I get, or did I accomplish the goals that I sought after? No. But I'm still here. I'm still able to keep going and give my family a shot, give myself a chance. And at the end of the year, I'm always reminded. Anyways, I'm rambling, and I'm not gonna cry on here. Because one, I rarely cry. And two, it's been years. So I'm resilient in my approach to sharing my thoughts about my father. Yeah. So hopefully this helps someone out there. I know it helps me. And yeah, if you guys want to talk about it in the comments, or you got any questions for me personally, I would love to answer whatever it is that you might want to talk about or share. But this is the last thing that I'll share. I was someone who somebody's texting me. Somebody's still texting me. But back to the point. I was someone, I've always been pretty good at public speaking and finding ways to get out my feelings or how I process things, I guess. I don't know. That sounded kind of dumb. But usually, I'm a pretty good public speaker. I remember this like it was yesterday. Like, one year I spoke at my grandma's funeral. Following year I spoke at my uncle's funeral. And the year after that I spoke at my dad's funeral. And one of the things that my father used to say, which, I didn't get it at first. But after a while, after he passed, it clicked. He used to always say, "In a minute." And he used to always say "in a minute" when we ended our conversations. When we say that's for better words. Instead of like goodbye or I'll talk to you later, it's "in a minute." Like, because like I said during his funeral many years ago, back in 2009, he passed away. But the saying "in a minute" holds value because life can change in a minute. Like, it can go from good to bad to worse. Only time people text me is when I'm busy or when I'm starting to do stuff. But in a minute, like I was saying, in a minute is the thing that he used to say, because life happens so fast. Like, you're here 1 minute, you're gone the next. And this time on earth without you feels like an eternity. But I know. And I still have, not as much anymore, but I still have dreams of my father. Yeah. I know in any minute we'll be reunited. But until then, I just wanted to leave this message here. So. But I just wanted to leave this message here on my YouTube page. Maybe this might help somebody. And I hope it helped you. And see you guys soon. See you in a minute.